A family built on lies is a house built on sand. It only takes one truth to bring it down. This is the story of a perfect family and the secrets that destroyed them in a single weekend. I met Lexi at a quiet corner cafe, a place you'd go to escape the world. She was staring out the window, looking like she was a million miles away. I asked if the seat opposite her was taken, and that simple question opened a floodgate. She started telling me about her family, the kind of family you see in magazines or on TV commercials. They were the pillars of their community, the town's ideal family. Her father was a respected local businessman, always front and center at charity events. Her mother was the picture of elegance, volunteering, and chairing committees. Her older brother, the golden boy, was a star athlete in high school and was supposedly climbing the corporate ladder in the city. And Lexi, she was the quiet, artistic one, the good daughter who never caused any trouble. From the outside, they were flawless. They had the big house on the hill, the 2 luxury cars in the driveway, and a reputation that everyone in town envied. But as Lexi explained, their entire life was a performance. It was a carefully constructed stage play, and every family member knew their role. The pressure to maintain this image was immense, a silent, crushing weight they all carried. Lexi knew things weren't right. She felt it in the strained silences at the dinner table, in the forced smiles and family photos, and in the way her parents would stop talking the moment she walked into a room. The perfect family was a beautiful, fragile cage. The first crack in the facade appeared because of her brother. He wasn't a successful executive. He was a compulsive gambler, and he was drowning in debt. He'd been siphoning money from his company and borrowing from dangerous people. One Friday evening, he showed up on the doorstep, desperate and broken, confessing everything. He'd lost it all, and now people were coming after him, threatening the family. The golden boy had fallen, and his fall was about to trigger an avalanche. This confession was the spark that lit the fuse. Her mother, trying to figure out how to get the money to save her son, discovered that her husband's finances were a mess. That's when the second, even more devastating truth came out. Lexi's father wasn't just bad with money, he was having an affair. He had been for years. He had another life, another world that his perfect family knew nothing about. All those late-night business meetings and work trips suddenly made a terrible kind of sense. The man who stood on stages preaching about community values was living a double life. The entire facade crumbled in less than 48 hours. The news of the son's gambling debts and the father's affair spread through their small town like wildfire. It was all anyone could talk about. The phone rang constantly with calls from angry investors, scorned friends, and gossiping neighbors. The family reputation, built over decades, vanished in a single weekend. The ideal family was exposed as a house of lies. Lexi watched as her parents' marriage imploded. She saw the shame and fear in her brother's eyes, and the hollow emptiness in her mother's. The big house on the hill suddenly felt cold and empty, no longer a home but the scene of a disaster. The family didn't just fall from grace. They crashed and burned in the most public way imaginable. Lexi told me that the strangest part was the sense of relief she felt amidst the chaos. For the first time, there were no more secrets. There was no act to maintain. The truth, as brutal as it was, had set them free from the prison of their own perfection. They lost everything they thought was important, their reputation, their social standing, their wealth. But in the ruins, they had a chance to build something real, something honest. It was a painful, heartbreaking lesson. A lie may build a castle, but only the truth can build a home. What do you think? Can a family ever truly recover after being torn apart by secrets like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story compelling, please consider subscribing for more.